Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese was on my team here too. Who else was on this team? Holy cow.
Charles Entertainment
Look
Cheese.
at this. Yes, Seymour Butts is on this team. IP Freely. What a team we had here. I was on.
They said amen. I went, yeah.
And I was that age.
I broke the bread.
While you were quitting.
I broke the bread.
This is the bread. At
the end of the games, they would give like 1 or 2 signed baseballs to the MVP or something.
Player of the game.
The most expendable child. MEC. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Feeding the Ducks, the podcast giving you little breadcrumbs of entertainment on a weekly basis. I'm your host, the All-Star Kyle.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
All right, thank you all so much for watching.
Baseball.
How many times have we done fake out intros on this show?
That's a fake out intro?
It feels like every week we're like, "Hi, welcome to the show." Okay, bye.
Well, you do that. I don't do that. I'm just throwing out the topic.
I
Baseball.
I love the fake out joke.
Okay.
The hi, welcome.
I thought you hated that in the Flash. You hated that.
No, I said that was the one good time they used the same joke
All right.
20 times.
All right. Baseball. No, I do yell out baseball. I do yell it out.
Yeah,
because,
why?
But I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I tell you why. I'm going through some junk the other day, right? And I discovered an old treasure, and I got to put it on my peepers. So this one.
Okay.
I found here. You know what this is?
That is a dead tree.
Not anymore. These are old stats from my baseball team. I'm guessing. Oh, we got a year here. Okay. Wow. I'm not going to say the year. I was 11 years old. This was my baseball team.
1962.
Yeah, 1940, right before I went to the war. And our coaches were stat nerds, and they kept stats for everything.
Okay.
So I actually have my stats. This isn't the final because we played a few more games after this.
Right.
But this is through 51 games of the year. Right? Ready? This is some interesting stuff because you people don't realize what an amazing athlete I am.
Okay.
Okay. Just because I can't get up the stairs now, I used to be able to run. And you know how fast I used to be able to run?
How fast?
Let's check the stolen base leaders here on the team. Oh, wait, that would be me. That would be me with 68 stolen bases in 51 games.
How does that account to speed, fastness?
Because I got from first to second really quick and they couldn't catch me.
Oh, okay.
Led the team.
All right.
Let's look at every other thing. Home runs.
So wait, say that again. How many bases in how many games?
68 stolen bases in 51 games. That's over a stolen base a game. I was like,
that's 1.33 repeating bases per game.
That would break the stolen base record in the Major League Baseball. Yes, I'm going to throw out a lot of terms that you're not going to understand. But let's look at some other stats. Home runs. I had 0.
Nice.
Okay. Triples.
0.
I had 0. Doubles. That's extra base hits, right? I had 3. But now let me put this in perspective. On our team was Rich Aurelia. I don't know if you know that. Some of our people may know it. Rich Aurelia. I don't know. You said it weird.
What
the fuck's wrong with it? Rich Aurelia. That's his name. His last name's Aurelia. How hard is this?
Okay. I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know. It could have been Richie Aurelia. Rich E. Aurelia.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese was on my team here too. Who else was on this team? Holy cow.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Yes, Seymour Butts is on this team. IP Freely. What a team we had here. Jesus Christ.
What?
Anyway, Rich was my best friend growing up, and he went on to play Major League Baseball. Have you heard of it? Not like the Major League Pong League you saw. This was a little bit bigger than that.
It was Major League Beer Pong, something like that. And then last week we found the professional mini golf. The juniors, I believe it was called.
So yes. So Rich was. Let's see if Rich did better than me. Home runs
672.
No, in 50 games he played. He said 50 games here he hit 9 home runs.
Okay.
Which the second person on the team had 4.
Wow.
Rich had 92 hits in 50 games. That's almost 2 hits a game. I had what?
1.84 hits per game.
92 hits a game.
Nice
I had 40. I had 47.
That's the batting average, right? 1.84.
I batted before him. The lineup was I batted second. He batted third.
I said batting average.
I'm just telling you where I batted.
Okay.
His batting average. You want his batting average?
That's the number of hits per games, right?
No. No. Jesus,
man, I'm not good at this.
No. I'll get you into this conversation in a second. But batting average is actually hits per divided by at bats. So my batting average.
So now, if you went up there and did a test swing, did that count?
What the fuck's a test swing?
like you go up there, you go, wah. Does that count to your batting average? Did your swings go up and hits stay the same?
As I say, I'll go through this and then we'll get you into the conversation.
What if you drop the bat? Does that count as a swing?
What if you hit someone in the head with a bat? Maybe my batting average will go up here real soon. Holy shite. So my batting average was a very good 359. Rich Early's batting average was 594.
Okay.
94. But Rich had
I don't know what this means.
60 stolen bases. I had 68. But I was just I found this stuff. I was amazed. This is a 4 years old. So this paper looks a little wrong. But so I saw that and then I thought about, okay, I played a lot of sports growing up. I played baseball, traveling teams. I played basketball traveling teams.
Right.
And then I had you.
Hi.
And your sports career consists of?
It's quite a... Let me see if I'm using this word right.
I will stay out of the conversation.
Quite a lucrative sports career.
Lucrative.
Producing a great deal of profit.
Yeah. Well, you tried. Do you want to go in order?
I would like to go in order. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with that. Because I don't...
Nobody's checking. Nobody's fact checking.
Fully...
Nobody's going on Wikipedia and saying me along.
Oh, my God. Okay, what was first? I think first was
that
gymnastics.
Yeah, 3 gymnastics.
Yeah, it was like...
Holy crap.
I don't know. First, it was not... Kindergarten, maybe?
All I know, it was called... another word for it was babysitting. That's basically what it was. You really can you do anything from that today?
No.
Do you remember learning anything?
No.
No flips?
I can go on a trampoline.
Yes.
I tried to do a backflip once and landed on my neck.
Now, when you say it was a lucrative career, was it for every place we brought you that we paid money for this?
Lucrative for them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't on our end. That's for sure.
No.
Okay. So gymnastics obviously didn't turn out. You didn't make the Olympics.
No. Not carry. Yes. No carry shrug. I did break bones, but
not on that.
That ended.
Not on that.
That ended a lot of sports careers. So no carry shrug here. In fact, I was more like Simone Biles. I was so good that I quit.
You quit. The pressure was too much. You needed a mental health break. When things got tough.
From being 5 years old, the trampoline was a little hard.
I remember that. The people you said, they said it was a mental health thing. You couldn't go on. Too much pressure. And you needed that. You needed that safe space.
I couldn't do a front tuck. So yes.
Okay.
Gymnastics was too early. I don't remember anything.
Yeah,
from
I
it.
remember, but
what was next? I think it was baseball.
Baseball.
No.
Karate. Baseball was a little.
It had to be karate.
You did some karate. Okay.
Baseball was a little older. Yeah. Okay. So
how'd karate go?
I don't actually know if it was karate or taekwondo, but whatever.
Or I'm sorry. How did carrot go? How did we miss that one?
Carrot. Once again, too early to remember anything by. I don't think I stayed in there long. I feel like I was only like orange or yellow by the time I
you got
quit.
You got a belt? You moved up that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least once or twice. I remember a bright orange color.
Is that when they make you break the board of a piece of board that's like kind of made out of Legos?
Piece and board already sawed in half. They just go.
The guy rips it open. Yes,
I do remember when we were looking at places to sign up, I was kicking the paper. That little paper he would hold in and I would go, wah, wah.
Did you say qua?
No.
Which place was it? Did you go to the same place twice?
No. This was 2 different houses.
2 different houses?
Yeah.
Dojos. I believe they're called dojos.
Yeah. So the first one I went to where the guy had the paper and I did that. That was in New York for the Rockettes. And then, no, I don't remember. It might have. No, I was going to say it might have been the same company, different locations, but I don't think that was right.
Tiger Schulman or something like that.
No, they both had tigers as their mascots, though, which was weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, different tigers, though.
Tiger. Yeah, I don't remember that first place, but yes, you were on your way there too, and
I quit.
Again, mental health issues. You bailed out. Can't take the heat, man.
I was getting ready for my communion. A lot of practice.
Jesus. Well, you see, when I was that age,
amen.
I was on.
They said amen. I went, yeah.
When I was that age,
I broke the bread
while you were quitting.
I broke the bread.
This is the bread. Waha.
Wow.
Yeah, that was more money.
Yeah.
But while you were quitting these sports,
yeah.
At that age, I was playing on these traveling teams, and we won tournaments and went all over the world. And by world, I mean America. Okay. Because there's nothing outside of America.
Yeah.
We went, now these are these exotic locations. We went to tournaments in beautiful Rockford, Illinois.
Okay.
Lovely Waterbury, Connecticut. Okay. Scenic Forest Park, Georgia. I'm running out of adjectives. Holyoke, Massachusetts. And finally, Fresno, California.
Oh, that's a real place.
That is a real place. I know it's a real place because I wound up in a hospital there.
Of course.
I wound up in a hospital during the tournament. I was carried off the field.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. It was what the guy did. I was playing second base. Guy threw. We were trying to turn a double play. It was a bad throw. The guy slid into me and spiked me. Know what that means?
No.
The bottom of your
cleats.
Sporty shoes, as you know. Cleats were metal. And it went right into metal.
Jeez.
Usually we played with plastic, but I think this tournament was metal.
Okay.
And it cut me open. I was carried off the field. And as I'm on the dugout, the nurse, I guess, was there, and she was tending to my leg.
Yeah.
And my teammate leaned over to me and said, "Look down her shirt." That's a memory I have. That was
good job.
That's what it's a 16-year-old. But wait, I'm not at the hospital yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So I wound up going to the hospital to get stitches during the game. Yeah. And while I was at the hospital, the pitcher on my team wound up coming to the hospital because this is on our team. Before we went on this trip, he got into a fight with somebody, and as he punched the guy had a knife and cut his hand wide open. So he had stitches. So then in the game, he was pitching. A line drive was hit back to him. He caught it with the hand that had stitches, opening up the stitches. So he shows up at the hospital. Not done.
Oh, okay. Okay.
While we're there, the umpire shows up at the hospital.
The umpire?
The umpire he got a collapsed lung. This was an unbelievable game. This was war out there. Yeah, collapsed lung.
What?
Collapsed lung. They brought the ump in. Yeah, it was terrible. There was bodies all over the battlefield. It was terrible. So that was my playing days. It was rough. That's when I was starting to end.
How do you get
was before the Skippy incident.
Oh my God!
The next year was Skippy, and I was done.
All right. Well, my baseball career.
Yes, I wanted to lead into baseball.
Little League.
How'd that go?
I don't remember.
I remember what team you were on.
What?
You were on the Devil Rays.
Yes.
I remember you were on the Devil Rays.
Yes, I probably still have that hat.
Yeah, it was a nice hat.
Yeah,
it was a nice hat. Yep.
Okay, this they're like, look at my funny sports career. I don't remember anything from any of these early ones. They were all early ones.
I remember as a crazed parent in the stands. I remember you were up trying to hit.
Yeah.
Trying is the word I use.
And they had the T there too, I believe.
No, this time they were pitching because this is what got me annoyed.
Okay.
You were up there, you were learning to hit your first thing. I get it. The coach on your team came up to you and went around you.
Yes.
And as you were swinging, like swang, is that a word?
Swung.
Swing. Swang.
Swanged.
Swangs.
Swangeded.
Helped you swing. That's not how you teach. That was an abomination. We got you out of there after that. I don't even think you quit. I think we pulled you after that.
No, I'm pretty sure I quit because I didn't get a signed baseball. I mentioned this before.
That's right. The signed baseball.
They would give you. I feel like I mentioned this before.
You did.
They would give at the end of the games. They would give like one or two signed baseballs to the MVP or something.
Player of the game.
The most expendable child. MEC. Which somehow I didn't get for most expendable.
You should have a whole bag full of those.
And I didn't get it. I think it was the first time.
You didn't play that many games, so I don't know what you're waiting for. We never got game balls. Game balls, that's what it's called. We never got them because we didn't need some gratification after every game, after somebody telling us you were good.
Well, I did.
We didn't get that.
I did.
So
I wanted a baseball with two people whose names I would have forgotten in a year.
So you quit because of that, because of the injustice.
Yeah.
The injustice.
But the universe paid me back.
How'd they do that?
I have a Derek Jeter signed ball.
You do have a Derek Jeter signed ball.
I beat some kid over the head with it to get it.
You should have sold that when he went into the Hall of Fame.
I thought I was supposed to wait.
Well, no way. You got to wait till he's dead now. See.
All right, I'll be right back.
So that's why he quit.
That's going to be bad if he dies before this episode comes out.
No, we sell the ball immediately. Immediately.
How old is he?
He's in his 50?
49. He's got some time.
He's 49.
Another baseball, like the physical baseball story. When I was in college, before college, the college I was when I was in high school.
Oh, that program you're in?
Yeah, everybody caught up.
Yep.
It was college before college in high school. We had an economics class, and the economics teacher loved Joe Pepitone.
I know Joe Pepitone.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. So for that year, for like after prom or whatever, me and my friends went to LBI, and we went to an arcade. And at the arcade, they had a little not a rotisserie.
Chicken? You got a Joe Pepitone signed chicken? Is that what this story is? What the hell are you talking about?
We should do that. We should start giving out signed chickens.
Signed ducks would make more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
But they had a little, I guess, like a rotating cabinet.
Okay.
Of signed baseballs.
Okay.
And one of them was Joe Pepitone.
Oh.
And I was gonna play the arcade and get enough tickets to get it for him.
How many tickets?
I don't remember. 20 something. I think like 27,500.
Was it more than one of those Super Bowls that you bounce and goes really high?
Yeah.
It was. Okay, that's good then.
Significantly.
Okay, good. I feel
it
better.
was 50 tickets.
I feel better. Okay. I was going to say.
Everyone else was 27,000. Joe Pepitone specifically was 50 tickets.
If it was less than the silly putty, I would have been a little annoyed. Oh, that's good. Okay.
I think I maybe got 2,000.
Okay.
2,000 tickets.
You must have came home with something good with 2,000 tickets.
I think I came home with the card with the tickets on it.
All right. Well, maybe we'll go back there one day.
Back. I'll find that teacher.
All right.
Whose name I forget. It was
good.
Something like.
You got a terrible memory.
It was something like Dan DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Something like
Danny
that.
DeVito's teacher. Okay.
Nah.
All right.
Nah. I forget what it is, but you were cool. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, unnamed teacher.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'll give you another.
Belvita, maybe?
Elvita?
Belvita.
Belvita, the cookie guy?
The cookie guy.
Okay. The cookie hair? Air. When you're like a kid of somebody who's rich, it's an air.
Oh.
I know I said hair, but air.
Air, yes.
I know. I'm having trouble with words today.
What the hell was I supposed to... yeah. 27,500.
What the hell are you doing?
Divided by 2,000.
Why are you doing so much math in this episode?
I got 13% of the way there.
Okay, that's a percent.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
At an arcade in one night, that's pretty impressive.
That is pretty good. You probably should have stayed the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So, okay.
We did. We just didn't go back to the arcade.
I should have.
Yeah.
So, okay. So on another one of these trips of mine, I'll go back to a baseball one. This is a good one. This was, this was Forest Park, Georgia. This is earlier than the hospital.
All right.
Okay. Again, I remember I told you one story where we played under the lights when I was 7. And the umpire said ball 1, strike 2.
Yes,
okay.
I remember this.
So this was another night game. So I had trouble at night games. This was in a tournament, Forest Park, Georgia.
Okay.
And I didn't strike out much. I could check the stats, but it'll take me too long to find it. But I didn't. You know what? I'm gonna check.
I so hope you're proven wrong. Strikeout 692.
Wait, let me just check this. Hold, people.
A half.
Talk amongst yourselves out there. So, okay, 47 games. What are the strikeouts? What are the Ks? Oh, he put them to. Oh, he broke this up. Man, this guy's such a stat nerd. Okay, in 47 games.
Was he hoping to get, like, if you guys got on a baseball card, it'd be like, hey, guys, whatever company makes the cards, I got you covered.
I want you to do some math. Okay, 47 games. I had 131 at bats. I struck out a total of 17 times. So divide what? 17?
7.7%?
No, wait.
Is that what we're looking for?
Divide 17 into 131.
17 into 131.
Yeah. What do you got?
0.1297?
Okay, now do it the other way around.
I did. I said it was 7.705.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I know what that means. Okay, so that means I struck out. Is that right? 17. Yeah. Okay. So I struck out once every 7 at bats. Okay, that's not great, but anyway.
Once every 7 at bats. Is that what that means?
I think so.
I thought it meant you struck out 17% of the time. 7% of the time. 7 x over 100 equals 17 over 131.
Next week's episode, geometry.
No, I'm sorry. That would be. You struck out 770% of the time. I don't think my math was right.
Wow. I struck out 770% of the time. Okay. Anyway, for that age, I didn't strike out much.
Something didn't go right here.
But anyway, so this game, the first game of the tournament,
700.
I didn't strike out one time. I didn't strike out 2 times.
No, apparently you struck out more than you went to bat.
I didn't strike out 3 times. I struck out 4 times. 4 times in the chance.
That's 12 strikes.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
4 times in the it was humiliating.
Okay.
Humiliating. I'm batting second on the team. I'm batting right before Rich Aurelio on this team, and I struck out 4 times.
This was the Forest Park,
Georgia. It was humiliating. 4 times. You strike out 4 times in a game. It's bad. Very bad.
I don't think I've ever done a game where I've been up 4 times.
No, you probably didn't. So this was terrible.
Even in the old Wii games,
2 different
Wii
pitchers.
baseball, still never went up 4 times.
2 different pitchers struck me out 4 times. One kid was a lefty. I wasn't touching. I batted lefty. I wasn't touching that kid. That wasn't fair.
Why?
Well, if you're a lefty batter, and I don't believe I can explain everything to you.
I don't know.
It's harder for a lefty batter to hit a lefty pitcher because they're throwing from this side. So if they throw a curveball, which I don't even think the kid threw, he just threw fastballs. I couldn't touch him.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a rough night.
That's probably why I did so bad. Everyone must have been a lefty on the opposite team.
That must have been it. Yeah.
Same thing with karate.
Lefty. They saw you coming. Bring in the lefty. Yeah, so that was Forest Park, Georgia. It was 4 strikeouts. Great. 4 strikeouts in it was the biggest game. That's fine. Go on, continue with yours.
Mine, okay. Well, my baseball career wasn't as long as yours. I believe we're moving on to the next sport already.
Wait, okay, then let me get one more baseball story.
Right, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm on the high school team now, right?
Yeah.
So before the season starts, we're going to take the junior varsity team, which is what I was on. I think I was a sophomore.
Okay.
And the varsity team. Both teams were going to Florida. I got 2 stories here. Florida to a baseball camp.
Okay.
For like a week.
Not spring training. This is something different.
It was kind of our spring training, but it was a baseball camp. It was run by 3 former baseball players. They were brothers.
Okay.
And they ran the camp, and we were down in Florida. And the first night we're there, we're hanging out by the pool, ordering pizza. It was really fun.
Yeah.
The next day it started.
Okay.
And when I say this was a baseball Nazi camp, it was a baseball. They like closed the doors down. We weren't allowed to do anything. It was 24 hours of baseball. I was planning to go over the wall at one point. I was making an escape plan. It was an absolute nightmare. Baseball. They yelled at us. You okay over there?
Yeah.
I'm fine. It was a disaster. It was run by baseball Nazis.
I don't think you can say that.
Well, you never heard of the soup Nazi? This was the baseball Nazis.
What?
Oh, man. Come on. You never heard of soup Nazi?
No.
Did you ever watch Seinfeld?
No.
Well, the soup Nazi is a major thing. Man.
The hell is a soup?
The soup Nazi. You would have to order soup his way, or he would throw you out of the store. He was a soup Nazi. It's a great episode. It was based on a real guy. You don't know the soup Nazi?
Why would I know the soup Nazi?
Because it's in pop culture history. No soup for you? Have you ever heard somebody yell at you say no soup for you?
No, because I don't hang out with 80-year-old men.
Oh my God. This is sad. This is sad. Well, it was a baseball Nazi camp.
Got it.
Baseball. They wouldn't let us do anything.
All right.
We were stuck there with 12 hours of baseball.
You were training to play baseball,
I would
imagine.
Well, this is how the trip ended because of that. I believe this was the thing. We went to Disney the last day.
Okay.
We go to Disney and we're going on Disney, whatever it is. And some of the members of the team were in the Disney shops and noticed that the security was a little laxed, or so they thought. And they stole some things.
Okay.
So we get on the bus. We're waiting to leave to go back to our hotel to go back home. And the bus is sitting there. It's not going. A couple people aren't there until they come on the bus and call a couple people off the bus who got busted stealing from Disney. They stole from Goofy. They got ripped. They ripped it off. I thought we were all in a huge trouble, but I didn't steal anything because I was a good kid. Okay. And they got kicked off the team. They stayed in school. I don't know how. I think you robbed from Disney. That's it. And then they got kicked off the team for stealing from Disney. It was a disastrous trip. Behind these fences with the chicken wire, so you couldn't get out. Night watchmen, guards, and towers.
Are we talking about the baseball or the Disney now?
Both. All Florida's like that. They all just locked down. We were on lockdown playing baseball. It's terrible.
That's why you don't do sports.
No, that's why I don't do sports anymore. That was the end of it.
Yeah.
But so that's it. Go ahead.
All right, moving on. I've probably took up 5 minutes of this entire episode with my sports career so far.
Well, I want to get to the big one. What are you on now?
3 left that I remember.
What are you on now?
I believe we have swimming next.
There you go. Yeah. That's the one. Go.
All right. So swimming, they put you in a little thong. Okay,
yes, the attire was not great.
It was not great. But we'll get to that. So swimming, for some context, Allie went to try out.
That would be your sister.
Swimming. Yeah. The girl went originally. We were all there for her tryouts to swim.
Tryouts, yes.
Yes, to see if she could make a swim team. Sometime toward the end or whatever it was or something, I said, screw it.
Screw it.
I'm going to do it just to swim, just to have fun.
Like they say in Risky Business, sometimes you got to say, what the fuck?
Sure.
You didn't see Risky Business either? Oh, fuck.
Anyway, it was probably like a freestyle thing because that's all I really knew how to.
What's a freestyle? Rap? Oh, it was swimming, not rap. I thought you were trying to rap freestyle.
That's
rapping.
Later. So I went in, I jumped in the pool, I did the swim thing, and I didn't really try. I just went. I get either to the other side or back to where I started. I forget how long it was, and I made the team.
There you go.
The girl didn't, but I did.
There you go. Didn't even practice or anything. Boom, you made the team.
So I made the team somehow, and then started probably the worst sports training of my life.
What do you mean?
Because I had to go to swim practice a couple days a week.
Yeah, that's what you
do.
And
the pool was cold.
Oh, yes, that's what Michael Phelps said. Oh, the pool's cold. I don't want to win 38 medals. I could have won.
And then he got... whatever.
You could have.
All right, that's great. What happened? It was just... There was no specific thing like about the training. It's the practice itself that was bad. It was just overall, it was late at night. I was tired. It was during the winter.
A true commitment to the sport.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So
yeah, practice was slowly wasting away at my patience for swimming, which probably is why we're here now. Why I hate water. That probably had something to do with it.
But okay. Probably, but...
So then we had a couple meets here and there. I don't remember the intermediate ones, but the final one, we went to... Do you even remember where we went? We went somewhere that wasn't where we've practiced, and it was the big thing. All the teams met and stuff. Because I probably stopped trying at some point, I wasn't put on many races. I was put on like 2 maybe. And so, as I mentioned before, I was there with my little thong, biker shorts, whatever they
Banana
were.
hammock, I think it was.
Oh, it was awful. Little swim cap.
The problem was you were about 11 pounds too, so it basically just looked like a Band-Aid.
So I had, God, what was the first one I did? There was one where I was alone.
You swam alone?
No, it was just one person per team.
Oh, no relay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember what it was. Breaststroke, maybe?
I don't think you did the breaststroke.
No.
I think it was the not drowned.
Yeah.
Stay afloat.
God, I can't remember what it was, but I didn't win that one. And then the final match. The final one was a relay between all the teams. Freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly.
You had to do all that?
No.
Oh, what'd you do?
One per person.
Yeah, what'd you do?
I got butterfly.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a tough swim.
Oh, it's a tough one.
Okay.
I don't know why they put me on it. It made it even worse as when I dove in, my goggles got shifted up and it was just straight nothing. I was swimming blind. I don't think I hit the wall, luckily. But I cost my team.
Did you?
I cost my
you
team
didn't cost
to
your
win.
team. No.
So we all got out and we were waiting for the results.
Yeah.
Team A, first place.
Okay.
Team Blue, I think it was like red, green, and blue.
Okay.
We were green.
Okay.
So Team Red, first place. I don't know. Team Blue, second place. Team Green, third place.
That's awesome. You finished third place. You got a medal.
I got a medal.
Third place.
For coming in last place.
Third place.
Last place.
Third place.
Last place. I don't know.
That's a bronze medal, pal.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You feel awesome.
I think I would have felt better about a participation trophy. Good job. You suck. Here's a medal.
You finished in third. That's
finished
so
in
close to first.
3 out of 2 places.
Your first meet or whatever it was, your first year, you walked away with a medal. That's pretty good. You should have stuck
For
with it.
losing.
That's what I was. Second and third place get stuff. You got something. You won. You won the bronze medal.
I won for losing.
You should have stuck with swimming.
I hate cold water. I hate
Go
water.
swim in a hot tub. What do you want? You should have.
I couldn't.
I don't know. You should have stayed with it.
Going there in the winter and coming out of the pool at 6 o'clock and it's dead night is awful. Awful.
Right, well, there goes went a promising career.
Oh, sure.
It's like your sister with track. She should have stuck with that.
Yeah.
She was consistently finished in 7th first place. That's right. She did.
Yeah.
She did. She should have
No
stuck
medals
with it.
for that.
She should have stuck. I argued that everybody who beat her was a man in front of her. That was my big argument back then.
Okay.
No. That was proven wrong. They were all girls. Allie's problem was she was short and white. That was her problem. That's why she did not win.
Yeah, I'm sure that was it.
We'll take a 7th first place. That's what the kids are
No,
calling it.
no
now.
medals, but whatever. We'll take it, I guess.
All right.
Do you want to go?
No,
'Cause that's
I
my
just want to
swimming.
say that's something you were built for swimming. If you would have stood with it for more than 3 weeks, you could have been a good swimmer. And what are you 20? Right now that you'd probably be training for this Olympics. This would be the one. This is what I was banking on. Yeah, probably.
Isn't it the Winter Olympics?
Is it this year?
No.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Where is it this year? In Minnesota? What
Well,
hell
if
is it?
2020 was supposed to be summer, then that means 2022 would have been winter. I don't remember hearing a damn thing about the Winter Olympics last year.
2022, a year ago?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Nothing. But anyway,
You could have been
Paris
in this
next
one.
year.
Paris, 2024?
July 26th to August 11th of next year.
We'd be going to Paris, watching you swim, eating croissants, wee, poo.
I think we lucked out.
All right, we could have saw.
We don't have any Paris viewers, do
We
we?
could have saw the statue of David, Vatican.
Wait, hold up. Did we see David?
No, he was all the way up in somewhere else.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, we did not see David. We did not see a. We almost saw a naked guy, but not the statue. But his name might have been David. I don't know.
Yeah, we almost saw a naked dude in a religious context.
Maybe that's what he was doing. He was cosplaying David. I don't know. So we didn't get to yours, so I'll lead into it with my basketball career.
Okay.
So I was playing basketball, and I was saying there's a bunch of Italian kids on my team.
Yeah.
Bunch of guineas. And we were playing against this black team. Now, we're obviously not going to beat a black team, and it was on our home court. We actually beat them.
Right.
We beat them, and towards the end of the game, we beat them. They were getting frustrated, and I'm dribbling on the side of the court the people are sitting watching, and my mother's sitting there.
Right.
And right in front of my mother, this kid decides to grab me, put me in a headlock, and shake me.
During the game.
They just and my mother was standing there. She got up and started yelling at this kid right in the middle of the game. Started yelling at this kid.
Well, I don't think, I could be wrong. I don't think that's how you play basketball.
What? With your mother yelling at the kid?
No, putting someone in a headlock.
Yeah, put me in a headlock, shook me. Okay, so we beat them, right? So we got to play them one more time at their place.
Okay.
So we go back to play them, and they got a new kid on the team.
Okay.
And this new kid, we were about 13. He looked about 28. He looked like Magic Johnson. He was bigger. He was faster. He was throwing passes behind his back. They beat the shit out of us. I cry foul because he didn't make the first trip. They got this kid right out of a summer league or something. Okay. And they came and they kicked our asses because we beat them. They wound up going out and getting Magic Johnson Jr. out there to just beat us.
All right.
That's what happens in these little league sports. These people lose their minds and they cheat. They cheat.
Huh?
Okay. I think I lost you a while ago.
No, I don't know what you want me to say.
No,
they got Magic Johnson.
Yeah, they got Magic Johnson.
Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
No, we didn't. We lost.
Yeah.
We lost. But you played basketball.
Did I?
Kind of, almost.
I was on a basketball court while there was a game going on, if that's what you want to call it.
You only played one game?
No.
Okay.
But,
did you?
No.
I remember one. I remember the famous vomit game.
I played more.
Did you?
I cried because we didn't win.
You didn't win that game?
We didn't win a couple games. Well, I don't think we won any games to that point.
Really?
So I cried.
Okay. That's tough.
I tried my hardest and we didn't win.
I only remember one game, and you guys were playing, and some kid on the other team got violently sick and threw up on the court. So they had to stop the game.
I don't remember.
You don't remember this? This was
not.
classic. The kid threw up all over the floor. They had to stop the game for like a half hour till they cleaned it up.
Oh,
it was
and they
gross.
resumed it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they played in the puke. Yes, I remember that. I said, this might not be the most serious league we put you in.
What a way to kill a Saturday or whatever.
Probably Saturday.
It's always weekend.
Well, think how
game.
bad that kid felt. He threw up all over the place.
He probably didn't care.
Probably wanted to go home. He's probably worse than you. Wanted the hell out of there too.
Yeah. All I remember is during basketball games, I would run. Do you know what Naruto running is?
I'm sorry?
Naruto running?
That's that movie where they go into the cabinet and go into this wonderland?
That's Narnia.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. I'll
Narnia tone? What is it?
Naruto. Yeah. It's this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you run, you lean forward, arms outstretched.
You had to turn to sports.
All I remember is me. That's how I ran up and down the court when we were changing sides.
You ran like Ezra Miller in The Flash? Really? Okay, so you took a sports episode and turned it into anime crap.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember you.
That is all I remember.
I do remember you doing this because you were taught. You ran back for defense. You ran back down, went exactly to the spot you were supposed to be in, and put your hands up and just stayed there. You didn't care where the ball went. You just stood there with your hands up.
Am I winning?
You look like one of those balloon things that they put out that blows in the wind. That's what you look like when you played. I remember sitting there doing, this might not work either.
It was bad.
This might be the end of his career here. So how did basketball end?
I wanted out of the league.
Yeah, what happened?
So I jumped off a chair and broke my arm.
You didn't even hurt something playing.
No.
You hurt it in a basement.
I broke my wrist jumping off a chair.
Yeah, that was it for the season. You missed the playoffs.
Yeah, it sucks to suck. I think you made me go to the rest of the games.
Yeah, you sit on the bench in a suit like all the players do, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Gotta support the team.
Thanks. I don't give a two shits about that team.
Well, apparently the team didn't care about you either. That was it. You didn't play again after that, right?
Not sports. The last thing I have was karate.
Did You did karate again.
Yes.
Oh,
Taekwondo.
You know what? You missed one.
What?
You missed one. Another combat sport. You took boxing.
Boxing.
You took boxing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you could have been.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. I think they know what boxing is.
I was the bag.
You were the bag.
I don't have any stories from boxing.
I think you took a couple times into different places.
Yeah, there was one right by here.
One over here, and then the one over there.
Yeah,
over
I
there.
don't remember
I'm
the other
over
one.
here now.
One was like a class. It was just like a class of people just doing the thing, and then one was like one-on-one stuff.
Yeah, you tried.
Yeah,
you tried. Okay.
I don't remember anything about it. I don't have any interesting stories from boxing.
No boxing stories. Okay.
No.
And what was the last one? What were you saying? More karate.
Taekwondo.
Now this you stood with a while.
This one was a couple.
Was a while.
Yeah. Hated it, but still with it.
Yeah. What'd you get up to?
Brown with a stripe.
That's good, right?
Something like that.
That's like one step away from black.
Normally, but in order to maximize their profits, I think there were a couple
stripes,
couple browns with a stripe.
11 stripes before you could get it. Now, what'd you do to earn this brown stripe?
The same thing I did to earn every other one: memorize some technique, or break a board.
Did they ever put you one-on-one with anybody?
Not really.
Did you ever go mano-a-mano with someone?
No.
Like a 7-year-old girl or anything?
No, because they would have kicked my ass.
Okay.
I want to see if I can find.
What would you got a white, you got a yellow. Well, how many did you get? So you got to the
there
brown.
were a couple.
You kept going up, right?
It was white, yellow, red, green, blue.
Whoa,
red. I'm looking here.
All the colors of the rainbow.
I'm trying to see if their website has a. Here's the.
I don't think they do because they keep changing it to.
They do change. Okay. Okay. Here we go. White, yellow, orange, blue, purple, purple with a stripe, green, green with a stripe, red, red with a stripe, brown. This says brown with a stripe, but I believe there was brown with a black stripe and the brown with a white stripe.
That's a lot of stuff.
And
you went
then
through.
A black belt.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It must have cost us a lot.
Yeah, I think it was like. I think overall it was like a year and a half. It took.
A year and a half. Okay.
Yeah,
that's pretty
good. And then apparently, from what I vaguely remember, other people telling me, for black belt you had to like climb a mountain or something.
Climb a mountain?
Like do a hike. Not like Everest, but like
There's not a lot of mountains here in Jersey,
right,
where we are.
You would have to go like. The black belt testing wasn't in the dojo. You went somewhere for it, I believe.
Is this like Jedi training?
Yeah.
Did you have a little Muppet on your
And
back?
You had to fight off a couple ninjas.
This is serious shit. Wow. It's probably a good thing you didn't go for that. You might have been killed. Anybody who makes it out alive gets a black belt.
Yeah.
And a Big
It
Mac.
was hike a mountain.
Hike a mountain.
Fight off 50 ninjas, and then wax the guy's car.
Well, okay. He's looking. I didn't know you lasted that long. That's pretty good.
I was a Taekwondo master.
Well, look, I will say this: you obviously didn't like sports.
No.
So we stopped at an early age. But I will say this: saying I played all the sports. I remember in high school being so tired of sports, tired of baseball, that when we had travel games, first I would pray for rain. And then if it didn't rain, on the ride over, I kind of was hoping our van would get into a minor accident just to keep us from going to the game.
Jesus Christ.
At that point, I knew I was done. When I was wishing to get into some kind of fender bender, not to go to a game, it might have been over. So I do get that point. It was a little rough at the end there.
Yeah.
That's our careers.
Yeah. Could have been pros.
Could have been somebody.
I could have been a pro in
swimming,
gymnastics.
You could have
or karate, or baseball, or swimming, maybe even boxing. Dare I say basketball? Or what about karate for a second time?
Of all the ones there, swimming was the problem. Boxing, well, you weren't going to make it.
No,
your head might have been knocked clean off your shoulders, But your swimming, you could have done. You could have done swimming if you stood with it and the water wasn't too cold. If they made the water a little warmer, I'm sure you would have been the best. That's the way I look at it.
Well, sorry.
That's why we're in a basement right now, talking to cricket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the story. That's
All
We
right.
didn't live up to the Pepitone name.
No.
It did not.
No.
There's no ball for us.
I think I brought a hairdryer into the swimming locker room once. Though.
into the pool. It's probably good. First man to bring a hairdryer into the pool. Last man to bring a hairdryer into the pool.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, that's the career. That's sports.
Yep.
Baseball.
Baseball. If you would like to hear more from us, we are available at FTDcast on YouTube, Facebook. I'm sorry, YouTube, Meta. X. All these names are changing
They don't
nowadays.
call it Meta.
All right, YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, if that's still a thing. Your local bulletin board, pizza shops in Times Square, bumper stickers, select windows displays in Home Depot, the pop-up ad on the sketchy website you're on, implanted in your head via microchips, the freak show, and as a sticker in the bathroom of your local club.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
That's no. They just added that.
Yeah.
Local club.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Have you not noticed I've been adding to it?
I know. I remember. I usually tune you out after after some of them.
I've been steadily adding on to
okay.
this list of socials for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks.
8
now.
weeks.
Let's just keep it
Usually
going.
I'm already out of here.
I'm available on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Kingpin Creations, King with a Y.
X at the Joe Pep 1 and the Gram Joe Pep 27.
And that's all.
Email?
We got. Oh, yes. For any artists or talent who want to get their word out there, any major league sports stars, we are. You can email us at feedingtheduckspodcast@gmail.com. That's all.
And subscribe. Subscriptions are going up. We're doing good on subscriptions.
Yes.
We're very excited.
And comment down below about your lucrative sports careers.
Sports. Baseball.
Take care,
And
everybody.
out.